Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. So I know you guys are probably like, where in the world have you been? But if you're following me on my other channel, then you already know what's been going on. I told you guys, I like to keep it 100. I like to keep it transparent and tell you guys what's going on. I last minute just decided to put a little bit more, just a little bit more energy into my other channel, okay? And I must say, I'm liking the results, okay? It's hard. Y'all know it's hard when you're trying to build a brand and build a business and build a life for yourself. The different aspects of your life can get kind of jumbled into each other, okay? It's hard to maintain focus, it's hard to maintain inspiration, and a lot of those things, okay? Which brings me to something that I am really, really excited to bring to you guys, which is Magic Mind, okay? Magic Mind has these 2-ounce productivity shots, or at least that's what I'm calling them, okay? It has definitely stepped in and filled in the void of caffeine, because I usually would have some caffeine, but due to health reasons, I stopped drinking caffeine. I want to say about a good 2-3 years ago. Doctor took me off of it, but I noticed a dramatic decrease in my productivity as a person, as a mom. It's just been really, really, really hard to maintain energy and get up and maintain that focus. So I was really, really excited when Magic Mind reached out to me and is partnering with me in a portion of today's video. Okay, so like I was saying, the product shots itself are very, very versatile, and they're actually good for you as well. They have some really great ingredients with them in them, starting with L-theanine, which is found in matcha. It helps to increase focus, okay, and attention, which everybody seems to think caffeine does, but it doesn't actually do it. It actually does the reverse, okay? So you might want to do a little bit more research on that. But getting back to Magic Mind productivity shots, I have noticed a dramatic increase in my personal productivity, and not only just a content creator, but also as a mom, also in everyday life. It really gives me the get up and go that I need when I need to do my everyday tasks, working around the house, making up the bed, to actually getting through my 8-hour shift that you guys still know that I do, because your girl is, she's a little multifaceted right now, so she's got a lot of things going on. And I can definitely say without a shadow of a doubt that with using these shots, which I have been using faithfully for over a week now, that they have really stepped in and helped me with my productivity tremendously, okay? It gives you that high that you need, but it also gives you a sense of calm and focus that is also necessary, especially for me dealing with all of these kids, honey. It gives me just the right amount of energy, but I don't have that drop in energy that you usually get after you take some type of caffeine or espresso shot. I don't feel any of that with this product, okay? They come in these little small 2-ounce bottles, which are so cute. I like to take them by themselves. I take them sometimes just by themselves alone, or I may take them in addition to my chai that I will drink in the morning time when I'm getting my day started. So I do highly suggest you guys check this out. Don't hesitate to go to the description box to check out my link that will give you 20% off, okay? Again, I'm really, 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 really happy and excited to be working with Magic Mind, and I know that you guys are gonna love them too. And yeah, y'all, let's get into the news. All right, you guys, so how y'all been? Y'all been doing good? How y'all been? Really, how y'all been? Seriously, y'all. I miss you guys so much. I do truly appreciate all of you guys that have jetted over to my other channel. I have been working hard. I decided last minute that I wanted to participate in Vlogmas this year. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. And then in between time, there was just a lot of things that came up again. If you're already following me over there, you already know my daughter ended up going to the hospital. I ended up having to follow behind the ambulance to go and pick her up, or not pick her up, meet her at the hospital, because it was just a whole lot, you guys. There's been a lot of things that's going on. My health, I've gotten sick on and off. The kids have gotten sick on and off. I know a lot of you guys already know what I'm talking about, because there is something going around, has been going around for a while. So if you haven't gotten sick, 9 times out of 10, you will be sick. Or if you have gotten sick, you may be getting it again. So it's just really been a struggle, and I've kind of basically had to, I wouldn't say necessarily sacrifice certain areas of my life, but I've definitely had to make some choices, okay? And I decided to give myself some time to kind of refresh and really think about where I want to go with this channel. It's taken me a while and a lot of effort to build up this channel and build up the rapport that I feel that I have with you guys, and I didn't want to let you guys down. So I hope that me taking a little bit of a break from this channel didn't scare you guys off. For those of you guys who are really truly rocking with me, I know you guys got my back. So let's jump right into the news, you guys. So first things first, you guys, we're gonna talk about a little bit of what's going on with California. We've got a $1 billion fund in California helping homeowners make past due mortgage payments. Okay, it says relief is available for homeowners struggling to pay their mortgage due to financial hardships caused by the pandemic. The California Mortgage Relief Program is providing a lifeline for qualifying California property owners, especially in underserved communities. Proponents of the program regard it as proponents of the program regard it as a safeguard to protecting generational wealth and assets. Okay, if you are deemed eligible and approved, we send the payment directly to your servicer or the county in which the home resides for the property tax payment, and then they're caught up, said Cal HFA Homeowner Relief Corporation President Rebecca Franklin, who was appointed by our governor, Gavin Newsom. Okay, the California Mortgage Relief Program is giving grants that are funded by $1 billion in federal funds from the American Rescue Plan's Homeowner Assistance Fund. Grants up to $80,000 for past due mortgages and up to $20,000 for missed property taxes will be distributed to households facing pandemic-related financial hardships. There are no fees to apply, and the grants never have to be paid back. Well, of course, it's a grant. The relief payments are distributed on a first come, first serve basis, and the application can be found at www.camortgagerelief.org. Again, that is www.camortgagerelief.org, and it includes a calculator to help you see if you qualify. The website also provides resources to help fill out the application. To complete the process, you will need some basic documentation like a mortgage statement, property tax bill, or utility bill. Okay, the application typically takes around 20 minutes to fill out online. For help completing it, contact the Program Center at, take this number down, y'all, 1-888-840-2594. Additional help with this program and others is available from the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development. Certified counselors at 800-569-4287. Okay, I hope that's helpful to you guys. I don't have a mortgage right now. We are speaking that into existence in the near future, but I thought it would be helpful for those of you guys. I know I got a lot of seasoned seniors on here, or not even seasoned seniors. Let's just say people in general who have mortgages who are struggling due to everything that's still going on with the pandemic and need some assistance. So don't hesitate to check out that website, fill out the information, get help, call the number if you need assistance, and see what other programs may be available. If you don't qualify for that one, they have these enrollment counselors here that are there to help you. So reach out, okay, and get that help. All right, moving on from that, we're gonna talk a little bit about these egg prices. Okay, it says they have doubled over the last year. Now let me tell y'all something. Your girl has been doing a lot of shopping, especially since the kids have been on winter break. Okay, winter break is it's about to make me go broke. Winter break is cool. Winter break is you know, the one positive that I can say about winter break is that I don't have to get up so early in the morning. I get to get that extra hour or so of sleep in before I have to oh, Lord have mercy. Nice to know things haven't changed. Yes, I'm still stumbling over my words because everything be running together in my brain. But anyways, I don't have to start my shift right when I wake up in the morning, you know what I mean? So I get a little bit of extra me time, so to speak, okay? But anyone who did any baking this holiday weekend might have noticed that eggs have become more expensive. The price of a dozen eggs jumped from $1.82 at this time last year to almost $3.60 now, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. I don't know who was paying $1.82 for eggs last year, because I almost said something. I wasn't paying no $1.82, and I wasn't paying no $3.60. Maybe I was, but now where I am, a dozen eggs is close to $6-7, and that's for regular large eggs. For extra large eggs, you're paying close to $10 for 18. Okay, so that's partly the effect of rising chicken feed prices, but the real culprit is the bird flu, which has infected over 57 million hens in the U.S. this year. The disease has been flaring up throughout the year, starting around springtime. That was the first time we had egg prices spike, and then we had reoccurring outbreaks of it, said Daniel Summer, a professor at agricultural economics at the University of California. He added that eggs aren't like steak or fancy wine, which people might cut back on if prices rise. For a lot of people, eggs are a staple, and this is true. Eggs is one of the most simple things that you can get from the grocery store, and it is another thing that's very versatile. It is a staple. You can have it for breakfast. I eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I mean? It's a good source of protein. It is a staple. So it's not necessarily something that I could see people cutting out unless they really, really, really have to. And I think that that's the point that they're getting to. And I also feel like that's the reason why the prices are rising with a lot of things, is because they know that certain things they can't afford to raise the prices because people are not going to go without them. Unlike going to Starbucks, you can decide, hey, I don't need that $6-7 cup of coffee, but you may not be able to do that with your everyday products, like going to buy a case of water. You know what I'm trying to say? He says, so when prices go up, people tend to buy them anyway. And this is true. Even though I complained and cursed all the way to the grocery store and back, I still made sure to get eggs, and I still make sure to get eggs and put that on the grocery list every time I go into the store or submit an order for delivery. Okay. That drives the price higher and higher, which is what I was just saying. And that has to happen because the supplies are more limited, Summer said. The agriculture department said grocery stores have been cutting back on promotions, and those being done are limited to organic and cage-free eggs. So if you look at free range and cage-free, some of those producers are much smaller farms, so they've not been affected as much by the bird flu, said Phil Limpert, a food industry analyst and editor of the Supermarket Guru website. Okay, but he also added that those make up a tiny share of the overall egg production and tend to be even more expensive. So you just kind of got to choose. You want those free range, you know what I mean? Or you want to get your regular priced eggs, not regular price, but your regular brand of eggs. You may have to spend a little bit more to get what you need. All right, y'all. And last but certainly not least, California has been talking a lot about increasing minimum wages. Then I found this article that was published by The Hill a day ago talking about states that are currently planning on raising their minimum wage in 2023. So I wanted to go over that with y'all, give y'all a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying, an update on what may be coming to your state. So starting off with California, let's just start from the beginning here. It says amid inflation and no changes on their federal level, multiple states will be raising their minimum wages in 2023, which I might add is just a few days away. And I feel like this year passed by, like I can't even begin to still fully understand or grasp just how fast this year has gone by. Am I the only one that feels like that? The federal minimum wage in the U.S. is currently, no, the federal minimum wage in the U.S. is $7.25, a rate that hasn't changed since 2009. As of fall of 2022, 15 states have minimum wage rates that match the federal minimum wage, down from 16 last year. Okay, in the new year, 27 states will see an increase in their minimum wage. Most will take effect on January 1st, but others will have to wait until further into 2023. California will have the highest minimum wage rate at $15.50, up from the $15 it's set in 2022. Only Washington, D.C. has a higher minimum wage of $16.10. This wage will rise again in July of 2023 in proportion to the increase in the Consumer Price Index, according to its Department of Employment Services. Oregon and Nevada won't see their minimum wages increase until July of next year. Then Oregon's rate will rise from the current $13.50 to a yet-to-be-determined number based on the Consumer Price Index, a figure released by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. In Nevada, the minimum wage will increase to $10.25 for employers providing quality health benefits and $11.25 $2.25 for those that don't, okay? 2 states, Connecticut and Massachusetts, will satisfy their scheduled incremental increases to bring their minimum wages to $15. 6 other states move one step closer to reaching that milestone in 2023. We have New Jersey by 2024, Delaware, Illinois, Maryland for large employers, and Rhode Island by 2025, Florida and Maryland for small employers by 2026. Florida's incremental minimum wage increase will take effect at the end of September, okay? And then there's a chart on here that goes on to give more of a breakdown. So let me sum it all up for you guys as much as I possibly can. These states are raising their minimum wages by at least $1 in 2023. Arizona from $12.80 to $13.85. Colorado from $12.56 to $13.65. Connecticut from $14 to $50. Delaware from $10.50 to $11.75. Florida from $10 to $12. Illinois from $12 to $13. Maine from $12.75 to $13.80. Nebraska $9 to $10.50. New Jersey $13 to $14. New York $13.20 to $14.20, and Virginia from $11 to $12. Now, if you guys have heard any conflicting information outside of this, this is not something that I'm getting from an actual state entity. I just want you to be aware this is an article that was published by The Hill, so that information could have very well updated. This came out literally just 24 hours ago, but if you have seen anything or have heard anything that is opposite of this, definitely leave that down below in the comment section for some of your fellow constituents that live in the same state as you, just so that everybody can be as up to date as possible, okay? Other states raising their minimum wages include Alaska, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, New Mexico, Ohio, Rhode Island, South Dakota, Vermont, and Washington, you guys. Sounds like I just got through with emergency SNAP maximum benefits, which I am heading over to right now. I know it has been a minute, and considering I have talked you guys' ear off right now, I am just going to really quickly look up the information and give you guys the states that have been approved. I'm pretty sure some states that have been approved already for what is it called, for January. I do know that the extension ends in January, but I do know that some say, yep, see, we got a whole list here, okay? So I'm gonna sum it up for you guys. I'm just gonna name the states, okay? And then, of course, I'm going to follow up in the next video with giving y'all the actual payout dates. Although I know y'all ain't missing out on that information, but y'all know I got to come and put my little swing on it, okay? So, for December, we have Alabama, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, D.C., Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Virgin Islands, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. And then moving on to January acknowledgments already. We have Alabama, California, Colorado, D.C., Hawaii, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. All right, you guys, as always, I hope this information has been in some way helpful or useful to you guys in the least little bit. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Don't forget to smash that like button, because it really does help to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around, even though I've kind of disappeared for a little while. But I promise I ain't doing that no more, at least without giving you guys a heads up. I do think that it's necessary to make time for the things that you need to make time for, okay? And this is literally what that was for me, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't charge it to my heart. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I wasn't going to leave y'all hanging high and dry, but your girl is trying to create a lifestyle for herself and for her family. And so, yeah, this needed to be done, all right? But moving on from that, you guys, I'm gonna have y'all go ahead and drop some pink hearts down below in the comment section. Let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. Leave me some thumbs ups and some high fives, you guys. I really truly miss you guys. I am just overjoyed. You guys have no idea how happy I am to actually be back recording for this channel. I love talking to you guys. I have a podcast that's going to be coming out real soon, okay? It's going to be basically how do I say, an extension of this channel. Me having the ability to talk a little bit longer, get a little bit more in detail about what I'll be feeling about some of these topics that I'll be bringing to y'all, okay? So I'll give y'all the details for that when that is released. And again, I did want to give a huge shout out to Magic Mind for working with me in today's video. Again, don't hesitate, don't forget, head down to the description box, get that 20% off discount. And yeah, you guys, remember to live, love, elevate. I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday time with your families, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all. Bye.